What's going on, folks? It's your boy Marcus Bledsoe, the strategic wholesaler, and in this video, we're going to cover how to use a pivot table to analyze data. All right. So I have here a list, and this is actually a list of recent absentee transactions that have occurred in a particular county. All right. So on this particular list, we got about 859 records, and what I'm going to do, excuse me. So I'm going to actually run a pivot table on this data, and I'm going to count the number of times that the mailing address appears. And the reason why I want to count the number of times that a mailing address appears is because I want to really identify the buyers, the individuals, and the investment companies that are buying multiple properties. All right. So the way I would do that is I'm actually just going to highlight all this information, and then I'm going to insert a pivot table. And once I hit pivot table, I want it to open up in a new worksheet, and I'm going to hit OK. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm just going to rename this tab, and I'm going to call it cash buyers. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down. This is the information. These are all the columns over here from the actual pivot table. I'm going to take the mailing address and I'm going to drop it down to the rows section. And then I'm going to take it again and I'm going to drop it down to the values section. Now it actually counts the number of times that this mailing address appears. So what I can do is I can actually come up here to data and sort this from greatest to least. Now you can see this property address right here, 2105 South Street, shows up 30 times. This property address, P.O. Box 967, shows up 12 times. This property address, 3999 Gulf Drive, shows up 9 times. And what you can do is you can actually add the owner name under rows as well. And you can see here that this person, Mr. Ricky Pinkston, has bought 30 properties in this county in the last, I think, 12 months is what I ran this search for. Dickens Wilson Properties has bought 12 properties. Mahesh has bought 9 properties total. And then you got this LLC that's bought 8 properties doing business in this particular area. This LLC has bought 3 properties, 4 of them under this name and 3 of them under this name. And you can identify, using this pivot table, you can identify who are the most active buyers in a particular area. All right. Hopefully this video helps. If you need some context to this video, what you're going to want to do, go over to my website, strategichwholesaler.com, download this free ebook. And when you get to the section where it talks about researching a particular area, strategically researching to identify target buyers, if you read this ebook, you're going to get a lot more context to this video. All right. Hopefully this helps. It's your boy Marcus Bledsoe, the strategic wholesaler, signing off. Take care.